Am I going to get this right the first time around? We shall see. Hey, you can see my reflection in the camera. Maybe I better turn on that, whatchamacallit. Oh, I need to put my microphones on as well. Maybe I didn't nail it the first time around. Microphone. And I think I'll stick one over by my speakers as well. I'm going to do an impromptu. Every one of my live streams is kind of impromptu because I don't plan them. I don't let people know. That's why no one shows up. Hey, this looks a little twisted. Maybe I better go back here and look. Actually, it probably looks okay, generally. Yeah, the camera was a little twisted, but that's okay. I'm a little twisted. Let's see me over here. Now, before I set anything up, today's going to be Intellivision Day, but I need to make sure I can chat. So you're going to see my head go this way because I'm going to try something different. I've got my big 43-inch screen TV here, 4K. Normally, I do my videos over there, the live streams. I don't think I've ever done one over here. So it's all going to be a little rackety weird, but we're going to try it. I'm going to spit all over myself. Let me get to live. I just had lunch, but my lunch was a dorky lunch. What did I have? I had 2 pieces of toast. And it was kind of like a breakfast instead. I didn't really eat much. But I'm going to have some beer. Oh, here's my live presentation. So give me a second. We're going to do some adjusting around here. And I'm going to see if I can get into the video link because I want to be able to chat with you all. And hopefully I could do. I always have problems with the chat stuff. Chat. We're going to do live chat. Oh, I need to turn the volume off on this as well. Off volume. Okay. And let's see. Live chat. I don't see where I can type it. Every time I don't do enough lives. I don't see where I can chat in this thing. There's something going on over here. Let me see if I can scroll down here. Where's the live chat? Join conversation. Chat. Hello. And then try to make this a little bit bigger. There is somebody here. So apparently I am live. Brainy Specs. Good evening, TJ. How you doing? And I just said the word hello. So apparently I am on live. So that's cool. So what are we going to do today? We're going to play with my Intellivision Sprint because I made a video recently about me winning this awesome new gaming console from a raffle slash spin the wheel slash whatever giveaway on the Intellivision Gamer, which is Casey. If you're not an Intellivision aficionado, you may not know the Intellivision Gamer. He's got a great Intellivision YouTube channel. So if you go to the Intellivision Gamer, find Casey's page. He does weekly live streams. He is Mr. Livestream. He does live streams good. I do them very good. And I'm funnier than hell. But the setup and all that stuff, it's just not what I like to do because I just kind of say, okay, let's go live. I don't plan anything, and I just kind of wing it. But today we're going to do a presentation from this angle. The lighting looks pretty good. It looks like I'm coming in relatively well. And I can see chat, Brainy Specs says, I'm good. You're live and kicking. And then Recipe Bot, hey, how you doing? You're a breathing expert, aren't you, with asthma? I've got asthma, just so you know. You probably knew that already. I'm guessing you may not be at work or you're on a break. So we're going to play Intellivision Sprint. This is a recreation from Atari. So weird saying the Atari Intellivision Sprint. I don't think anybody calls it that, but technically this is owned by Atari. But you just call it Intellivision Sprint, and it's a replica in lots of minute detail, not perfect, not the same exact size, but there's a lot going for it that makes it look like a good old Intellivision. And it's got wireless controllers, 2 of them, that look identical in size to the old originals, but they're wireless. And they take the same type of little gaming inserts, these overlays they call them, that you can stick in them, and it comes with a whole bunch. I'm just going to kind of wing it today. I thought I would scroll through and show you all the games that come stock. So there's like 45. I'm not going to play them all. I'm just going to rifle through them and then maybe pick one and start playing it. Before I get too involved, though, let's have a little toast. So I normally always have to drink something when I'm in a live feed. So cheers to anybody that is here because I didn't announce anything. I just go, okay, let's go live. Put some clothes on. I got to remember to do that. Because sometimes I might do it naked, you never know. But cheers. I've got myself a Shiner Farmhouse Ale. My brother happens to live in Texas, and my mom does as well. And so they have Shiner there, and there's some Christmas deal here, and I bought a whole bunch of them a while ago. And it's nice and cold and refreshing. So cheers. And then, of course, if you own my game, Invasion of the Cloud People The Next Storm, look how bad my coaster's starting to get. And you've got one of these coasters. By the way, UB Games, that's me. YouBastardGames.com or UBGames.com. There's no website. But it does take you to my YouTube channel for now. But I use my little coaster to put my beer on. So let's wake this thing up. Let's see if it turns on. So let's wake up said screen. And turn this thing over to HDMI. Let's turn up some volume. And turn on this. And Intellivision Sprint. Beautiful. And then it goes away. And then it's there. It's so funny. So we're going to use this little thing here. Let's get it going back to, actually, Armor Battle is the very first game in the list. So we're going to do it in alphabetical order. We're going to look at the games. So the Sprint, HDMI connectivity, if you're not aware, wireless controllers, 2 of them, so you know I have a big dangling coiled cord to deal with. The overlays, you do get an overlay for all the games that they have here. HDMI, as I said, I've got it piped out to some speakers as well, so I get a little bit better volume. And it's really cool. There's ways to, and I haven't explored them yet, but I'm sure Casey will get me up to speed in terms of grabbing a USB stick. I've got some ROMs that I've purchased or been given over the years, and some free games, and you can put those ROMs on a USB stick, stick it back here, and be able to load up and see. You got to do some setup. It's like, you got to get the box art, and you got to do all these little things, but you can slap your own games on here, which is pretty cool. And there's tons of home brews for the world of Intellivision. So let me check chat. Again, it's over here now, so you'll see me kind of move off camera. ECDHE, hello. Hi. Nice to... I've seen some of your posts lately. Are you into the game tank, possibly? Or am I mixing you up with somebody else? I could very well be doing that. Respi Bob, respiratory therapist. Naturally, because you've got Respi in your name, so it makes sense. I'm getting a Mr. soon. I've been on the fence, but I'm going to do it. You know what? I've had a blast with this, so I can't call him David anymore because he said the only person that calls me David is my mom. I don't know if you'll watch this one. So Dave gifted me a Mr. And as you can see, I've already started getting wonderful use out of it. I immediately kind of got my bearings straight. But then I wanted to see if it could play Specky Next and older Specky games because that's an arena that I'm heavily involved with. And it did, as you could see. And you've got all these other platforms that I may never be able to explore physically, but I can explore digitally. So I'm pretty excited about this little box. So much so that maybe next year they're always coming out with newer Misters, and there's other ones that look more like game consoles and other stuff. So as it goes through and grows even more, I may grab myself another one at some point and slap it on, say, the TV out in the living room or something. So it's really cool. Bilko 1010, hello from Ireland. I've been playing games since Pong. You be old. Unless you played Pong for the first time in 2010. But the odds are if you played it back when it was that, our very first gaming system was an Atari Pong that my parents got us on a TV that was black and white, but it looked purple. So when I was born, we didn't have a TV yet. But by the time I was acknowledging life, which was early 70s. We had TV, and it was a nice, the older wooden console from the times, but it, of course, it was black and white. Our first one was black and white only, but again, everything looked like Oompa Loompas. They were purple, and then eventually we got a color TV. Okay, so Pong started on the Sinclair Spectrum having a black room myself. Nice. So my wife is part Irish, part Scottish, Irish. See something. I've been married to her 36 years and been together another 3 or 4, so 40 years together with the same lady. Man, am I old. But we would love to, and I've said this a number of times on my live streams, we've never taken a world vacation. We're still working for a living. We still haven't taken a big trip. I've never been overseas. The most I've been out of this country is Canada a couple of times and Mexico on a cruise. Our dream is one day to go and do the whole United Kingdom, Scotland, Ireland, England, Wales. Is there somebody, Britain? I don't know. I'm missing something. But we would love to go over there and kind of spend ample amount of time pillaging the villages and just having a really good time, because she is, like I said, part Irish. I'm part English to the best of my knowledge. Portuguese, Italian, and English, which is kind of an interesting grouping, I guess. Apps Dev, hi. Hey, how you doing? I know you. Tiftoff, Nappend TJ. What's Nappend TJ mean? Is that hello in a different language, or F you, TJ, I hate you? ECD. So how do you put ECDHE? Does that spell something? Ect, he. This is my style. So if I see something that tickles my fancy, that's what's going to go for the rest of my life. So hopefully I'm not butchering it. But yes, I do have some experience on the Game Tank. I wrote a few games for this console. As you can see, I have one on the way. And it's quite intriguing. Making your own cartridges and being able to have a physical experience of making a cartridge, slipping it in. Now, I don't know if I'll ever make my own game on that console, because I program in ZX Basic, Next Basic, and I'm exploring Lua right now. That's my thing. C or assembly, which I think C and assembly are the two major ways to program for Game Tank. Those scare the hell out of me. I don't know if I'm ever going to get there, but maybe one day I can. Let's see. Greetings from Retro Gamer Eric. You asked me to let you know if I would go live. I didn't. That's my style. Again, I wasn't gonna do it, but I fed all the cats, I fed all the pets, the dogs, I tidied up, I started drinking beer, and I go, let's go live. So we're gonna do it. UK area is fun. Yeah, you're the world traveler. You're like in a different country every other week, it seems. You do it right. My wife and I do it incorrectly, but that's the way it goes here. Yep, I'm old from Bilko. Well, I'm about to turn 60. I know I look 80, and my body is about 100, but I'm about to turn 60, and my hope, I don't know where you're located again. What's country? I'm hoping to retire in 5 years plus 3 months, 4 months. So at 65 is my goal. I'd like to retire at 65. We'll see if that happens. Tiftoff, my evil German side breakthrough. Nubbend. So it's not Nubbend. It's probably Nubbend. I'm going to guess. Stands for good evening. Working the night on the Aquarius Plus Sprite Meister. Very cool. So you're a fellow Aquarius Pluser. Sweet. I have my Aquarius Plus, 2 of them over there. As if you probably watch my channel, you know I've got my little Aquari Zone and my Aquari Bot. So I do love the Aquarius. It's one of those misfit computers that I fall in love with for whatever reason. Retro Gamer Eric, I didn't let you know. I'm sorry. Apps Dev, guten Abend, wie geht's dir? And then Retro Eric, also Aquarius Plus, and he's an owner of one as well. So, wow, there's 16 people watching without me even saying anything. So let's go through and just show you the games that appear on here. If you see one that tickles your fancy, you're welcome to put a note in there saying, TJ, play this one. And I may look at it and may think about it. Because ultimately, I'm not sure if I just want to go back and play Boulder Dash, because when I did the unboxing video and then a first test video, I played very short, and I haven't used it since then. So I kind of been wanting to get back into playing Boulder Dash, but maybe something else will tickle my fancy. But Armor Battle, obviously that's a tank game, probably best played with 2 people, I'm guessing. Astro Smash, we obviously already shown you. This is the de facto, when I think of Intellivision, I think of Astro Smash. It is just a fun Space Invaderies, Galaxy type of game. So always fun, but people have played the hell out of it. So you probably want to see something different. Auto Racing, B-17 Bomber. That's an airplane one. I don't think I've ever played that one yet. Baseball. So Intellivision and sports games, in my opinion, back in the day, were like peanut butter and jelly. Much superior than the Atari 2600. Much superior than the Odyssey 2 that I have, even though I like the Odyssey 2 the most. Intellivision was it for sports games. And plus it was a 16-bit system, while the other ones were older 8-bit. So it took advantage of some of its powers. So baseball, Body Slam, Super Pro Wrestling. I was going to say Super Bro Wrestling. Bomb Squad, it talks. Now, tell me, does this Intellivision Sprint talk? Post down below. I know, Eric, you've got one of the Sprints. Does this talk? There is obviously no cartridge for it to plug in the speech synthesizer thing. So, Bomb Squad, it talks. Boulder Dash, which I just love this game. It's a slow speed. It's right up my alley kind of thing. Bowling, again, the sports are great. Buzz Bombers, I've played this one before and it was quite fun. Chip Shot, which is golf. Deep Pocket, Super Pro Pool and Billiards. Frog Bog, golf. Hover Force. I'm looking at the picture to kind of think if I've ever played that. No, I don't think I have. King of the Mountain. Ooh, that looks fun. That looks like an adventure kind of, you got to buy. I've never been good at those buy, sell, create villages, create cities. I've never been good at those kind of games. There's some strategic people that love the hell out of that game. I like quick in, quick out, shoot the chakras, blow yourself up and move on. That's my thing. But that looks like a fun future game. Motocross. That looks fun. I'm terrible at these kind of games. If it's not straight and 2D, 3D that you feel like you're going through it, I'm terrible at those things. And Casey, Intellivision Gamer, he does those sports car wheelie things. What do you call them? RC cars. He does that thing. So unless there was a camera built into the controller and a steering wheel where I could see it going 3D in front of me, I couldn't do it because I can go find this direction out. But coming back at me, my whole brain is opposite. I just can't steer in the opposite direction. I'm not like you crazy UK people that drive on the wrong side of the road. So yeah, those are games I do terrible at. Motocross, Mountain Madness, Super Pro Skiing. Those I do pretty good at normally because it's coming down and you basically go left, right. Night Stalker, always a great game. Have you ever played Night Stalker in the Aquarius? It's not quite as awesome as doing it on the Intellivision, but in my way, I kind of like it better on the Aquarius for some strange reason. But Night Stalker, lovely game. Pinball, I do like the game of pinball. Reversey, this is too intelligent. Tone it down. Use less brain power. That's I'm sure I would enjoy it if I played it. But Reversey, I could think of old grandmas playing canasta or something. Gin Rummy, how they also played. Go Fish. No, the kids played Go Fish. But yeah, old ladies sitting around, old biddies I call them. I've got some old biddy Amiga friends. Eric knows some of the old biddies I talk about. That's what they would play. Reversey. Sea Battle. I always love sub games. Shark, that's always a fun one. And I'd never heard of it or saw it in the day. But it's so cool, eating the fish smaller than you, and then the bigger fish can eat you, but you grow as you eat the smaller fish and get bigger to eat the bigger fish. It's really a fun idea. Slam Dunk, Super Pro Basketball, and it's fun. A lot of these have the old original pictures of basketball from back in the day. Dig it. Slapshot, Super Pro Hockey. Snafu, Again, a game I never played, and probably, I don't know if I'm even good at it. I've tried it before on the Aquarius, because it's got a snafu. Soccer, Space Armada. That one I always like, because that is the Space Invaders. Space Armada is Intellivision's answer to Space Invaders. Space Battle, again, it talks Space Spartans. That looks fun. Super Bro Volleyball. See, I keep saying bro. Super Bro. A Stadium Mud Buggies. That looks fun. Star Strike. Ooh, that one looks good. That's kind of like a Star Warsy thing. Sub Hunt. Don't say that quick 20 times around your wife. You're going to get in trouble. The way I say it, at least. You know what I'm saying, right? Sub Hunt, Sub Hunt, Sub Hunt. I'll stop. Super Pro Decathlon. Super Bro Football. Bro, I keep saying bro. This is the way it's going to go. Takeover. Now, this looks interesting. This looks like but this is a strategy probably kind of game. Tennis. Thin Ice. That looks fun. Thunder Castle. I've seen the guys, and when I say the guys, the Intellivision dudes, Casey and Papa Pete and Chuck, which is Mr. DMC. Is it DMC or is that a rap group? Chuck, DJC, I think. Anyway, I think I've seen them play this game before. Tower of Doom, that's kind of a Dungeons-y, Dragons-y kind of game. Triple Action, which is an airplane, biplane kind of thing, right? Or a tank game, or a car game of some kind. Triple Challenge is a smart person's game, which is chess. Utopia, again, one of those slow-prodding, smart people games. Vectron, never seen it, never heard of it. I've heard the name, but I've never played it. And then we're back to Armor Battle. So let me get a swig of drink. And let me look at some texts over here. A new version of Java is available. I'm going to close that. So 13 people watching. Let's go back up here and see where we left off for typing. Cheers, you bastard. Where's your beer? Where were you? You were late, Mr. Spriteworks. You were late. But I didn't announce it, but you were still late. You should know these things. You should say, TJ's going online. I better get connected. You didn't. Cheers. And I already showed everybody the coaster, Mr. J. So hopefully your drink is on there. So I've got my beer out. Okay, let's keep reading. Ekadi. That's what your name is from now on. My screen name is acronym for a cryptographic algorithm often used when you are using a secure internet connection like HTTPS. So your brain level's up here. Mine's not super low. I may come off as not intelligent. It's because I have. So think of me this way. I'm a B student. A minus, B's. I was perfectly fine with that because when my friends that got all A pluses were at home doing their homework, I did just enough homework to then get out and go in my 240Z Datsun 1972 Datsun 240Z to go cruise down Main Street. We had cruising when I was a kid of license age and picking up the girls. So not only was I semi-smart, but I was also a girl magnet. You don't see that today other than for some cougars. I probably think I'm attractive. My wife, I'm guaranteed she doesn't think I'm attractive anymore. But you're up here, and I'm kind of like here. HTML, HTTP, I get those, but I've never heard of that before. So anyway, yep. All right. So Retro Gamer Eric, Spriteworks, hey, how are you today? And No More Continues 6564. Do you enjoy Night Stalker or Hover Force? They are among my favorites. Love the Night Stalker. Yes, very good game. Other than me on the Aquarius, which is the one I've played it the most on, you know, the whole disc thing, it's unique. I'm not going to say it's bad, but I'm not going to say it's good either. I'm going to say, and I think Eric just did in fact, by the way, Retro Gamer Eric just started I've been bugging him to make videos on YouTube for a while. So he started making videos, and he just did one about, do you want to get into Intellivision? And I think he kind of said, you know, that, is this better? Is it worse? You know, I think he's probably in the same level as me. I think it's unique. I think it's got its charms. I think on some games it probably is cool. But I am more of the older Atari joystick. And boom, 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 boom. When you have something like this, getting used to it for me is very difficult. I'm sure there's ways you could hold it to make it better. I've never found a way to make it better for me. And then, so with the Aquarius version of Night Stalker, you've got different. There's only 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Not all these other ones. There's no there's overlays, but it's a little bit differently laid out than this. And it's kind of hard to maneuver and shoot in the right direction that you need to shoot in. I always get a little stumpified when I do that. All right. What do we see here? Seems that the Aquarians crashed the chat. Yes. Very much so. Yes, the Sprint emulates the IntelliVoice. Thank you for letting me know, Mr. Eric. Evening, TJ. I was an Atari 2600 gamer back in 1980, but always liked Dragonfire and then Intellivision. I've got that game. And your name, by the way, is Ox, O-X, like O-X, like an ox, I'm going to guess. And if you're married, you're probably told you're an ox frequently. I know I'm told I'm a lot of things by my wife of 36 years, going on 37. Okay, so that was Ox. No More continues. I had only 2 games when I had an Aquarius. The Night Stalker was one. Really fun. You belong to the Amiga Old Biddy Club. Yep. Where's the tech? I'm trying to find where Old Biddy Club, yes. These games look fun. I'm thinking I might have to buy a Sprint now. Brainy specs. I won mine. But I was going to eventually buy one anyway when I could, so I would have done it. I do put my money where my mouth is, especially on talking Amiga. I've spent a lot of money on Amiga, and I'm not even an Amigan. I'm an Atarian, and I'm amongst Amigans that like to sit down and give me noogies and stuff. So I'm a crazy boy for doing that. But I do put my money and try to support as many platforms as I can. So Thunder Castle is a fun one. And yeah, I need to get a Sprint as well, hopefully soon. Tiftoff, my Trabant was never a girl's magnet. So, and so Trabant, I'm guessing, is a vehicle of some kind. I've never heard of a Trabant before. What's it look like? I have to Google it. So, yeah, my 240Z was a chick magnet, and I had ET. At the time, ET was pretty prominent. I put a life-size ET, half life-size ET, in my passenger side. It better not be on the driver's side. He'd probably crash. So I was driving it, and I had the ET, and I pull up and roll down the windows. The girls would see the ET and start laughing, and then they'd see me and we'd have a conversation. It was awesome. ET for the win. Not if you're playing it on a 2600. ET's not good on that one. And then Eric, Intellivision controller was creative, but definitely not easy to use. Yep, agreed. So, game. I'm sorry, but I do want to go back. So, am I okay to play a little Boulder Dash? Let me know down below, because I think everybody universally, probably here, there, wherever you are, has probably played Boulder Dash on your Atari, your Commodore, whatever you've got in the olden days. You probably had one. So, I would like to play Boulder Dash for more than, I think I only got to the second screen the last time. So maybe we could do that. It will be kind of a nice neutral game, although I want to shoot the chakras. There was some good shooting, but then I'd have to I've got these out, but then I'd have to find the right one to put in there if I need it. Let's read one more thing over here. The Mega Man, nice to see these systems coming out as the caps of a lot of these original systems are going out. From C64 Ultimate to the Intellivision Sprint. Now it's Nintendo's turn to do the same thing with the SNES. ET was not bad on the 2600, just had RTFM. If you know me and manuals, I've got a battle. I think I do pretty good. I read the manuals, but they go right in and right out like linguiça. And if that doesn't make sense to you as a Portuguese, I eat the linguiça, and it comes right out. I love it, too. Linguiça fried, it's so good. Okay, so I want to play Boulder Dash at least a little bit, and then we'll go try to find some Shoot the Chakras game. The problem with Shoot the Chakras game, I swear, and some of you here, maybe here for the first time, are you offended by swearing? Are you offended by adult innuendo? If you are, forewarning, I do a little of both, a lot of both, depending on my mood. And today is one of those days. Let me drink another little bit of beer. I may drop a few swears. So nice. Okay. That's mighty tasty. Okay. So, oh, by the way, so in my unboxing video, I had mentioned that I had a problem getting these overlays out, and you could see me trying to peel them up here. And somebody said, okay, put your finger here and push up. It only took me 40 some odd years to know that. Thank you for posting it. See how easy that was? I would sit there for hours, like picking that skin that's on the end of your fingernail, and you're peeling, and your whole hand is loss of skin because I'm not going to go get a fingernail cutter. I'm a little too lazy. I'm just going to peel it off. It's kind of like Poltergeist when the guy's in the bathroom and he just saw something creepy, and he goes in there and he starts doing this with his face, and then all of a sudden he starts digging his hands in there and he starts pulling his face apart. It's like, no, don't do it. It's like a skin tag, the same thing. Oh, you start peeling it off. Anyway, it's like toast popping out of a toaster. See, that's why you're here to my channel. These things are entertaining. That's rocket science right there. That's awesome. Okay, so so what was I going to play? I was going to do the Boulder Dash. I asked if it was okay, and no one said anything, I think. Let me look. The Sprint is 119.99 euros in Germany. It's testing, but my wife would kill me. Oh, do it. Do it! That's what me and my Amiga... even though I'm an Atarian, I hang out in an all-Amiga IRC daily. It's a private, personal friend one that a bunch of us, maybe 10 to 15, maybe 20 at most, people congregate. And we often, if the other person's going to get in trouble for something, we start saying, do it. We want to see you get in trouble. So once I get friendly with you, I'm going to say, go do it. Go buy it. Okay, let's play this, and then I'll look at the chat again. But there's 19 people watching. That's pretty good for not announcing anything. A Boulder Dash. Okay, so on the overlay, there's a 1 for decreased difficulty. There's 2 for increased difficulty. There's a plus and minus for selecting the cave, and then move select. So I'm trying to remember. So you got to probably hit 1. That shows you the controller overlay. Okay, and then clear to back. See, now this is where I think it gets confusing. They put an overlay, but then here it says cleared back. You have to remember the clear's over here. I'm not going to remember that. I just did, but okay. So now if I hit 2, you can favorite it, and I haven't. I'll do that at a later time. So let's clear. So how do you start this game? Enter probably down on the bottom right, even though it doesn't say that, and it does launch the game. Electronite, First Star Software, Boulder Dash. Hopefully the sound's coming in relatively good. I put a little speaker mic thing over there, so bitchin'. Dun, 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 dun. Okay, let me look over here. Boulder Dash is not a bad choice. TJ, fun port. Nice. Okay, cool. So credits. So now, how do you start the game? 1. No, that just puts me between that 2. Oh, no, that's the high score thing. And then, so probably a fire button. Fire? Original game. Press 1 player, 1 controller, cave in. Okay. So this is a diamond collecting game. You start up over here, and you got your little dude. I mean, you go under a rock. If you stay under the rock, it doesn't fall. But if you're on the side of a rock and there's nothing underneath it of bearing value, I don't know, it falls on you as well. So let's make a rock fall, and it falls. So, okay, good. So in case you haven't played it, I'm telling you what's going on. And it's got these fun little diamonds. The sound effects in this game are quite nice. The graphics are, I mean, wonderful. It's HDMI. I'm not playing around with my little RCA jacks over here. Oh, so I've got to get used to the disc. Even though I've owned an Intellivision, 3 of them, I own the original and the second and the third. And I actually like the second the most in terms of size, Intellivision 2, but the joysticks are like bricks. So if I had better joysticks, I'd prefer the 2 overall. But I typically use my 3 the most. But now, it's going to be this one because this is so much easier to use. Okay, so let's go up. Get the diamond. So you got points. So it's telling me 10 of 10, 2, 73. Oh, it's counting down. Shit. Stop flapping my lips. Go collect it. Is that a timer? I forget. And if you don't collect it in time, you die a terrible death. Oh, shit. Well, that was stupid. Son of a bitch. Oh, I made it. I'm gonna get it. Okay, go get the diamonds. Son of a bitch! Let's see if somebody leaves. 21 people, so we'll see. We'll know if I start swearing and drop an F-bomb. So I didn't do good there. I died. So to start again, I guess I hit the disc. No, the fire button. The fire button is what does it. Okay, so attempt number 1 failed. I failed like a miserable husband that doesn't do what the wife tells him. Also, if you're new here, I have fun making fun of my wife because when she's with her friends, I'm sure she digs at me. And I do the same with her in a fun, loving kind of way. We've been together forever. So that's the way it flies around my house. Oh, shit. Run! Down. And I'm also playing at an angle, so it makes it a little bit more difficult. Let's thread the needle. Oh, that was stupid. Oh, shit! Whoa! Right up my keister almost. Okay, run over. Got it, okay. Oh! Shit. Oh, shit. Okay, now do this one different. No, I didn't want to go right there. Right. Oh. Okay. Oh, shit. Oh. Whoa, right up the keister. No, don't do that. Okay, down. Right. Up. And out the door. Good. I did good. Is there a pause in this game? Can you pause a video game in Intellivision Sprint so I can periodically read those things? Okay, so apparently, I didn't play through this last time. So there's a diamond right there. And I go up and get this diamond. If I remember right, I like this one. Okay, so I can open that door by going here and going up, and that rock falls. And then I could go over here. Oh, there's a moon. Is that good or bad, guy? That doesn't look like it's good. So don't touch it. Okay, so go out. Ooh! Okay, I don't see any things in there. Whoa. Okay, so go up. So if I remember right, there's multiple levels of this. Oh, everything's snowing. What's going on with the snow? I don't remember the snow. What did that do? It did something. There's no diamonds in there. So that was just a waste of pillaging time unless they show up later or something. Okay, so this one I need to go up. Oh, I don't want the rock to fall on me. Let's go to the right first. See, now this is where it gets tricky. Oh, can you push? You can push rock. You can push a rock. Okay. I didn't remember it. As long as there's nothing on the opposite side of it, I guess, you can push the rock. Oh, I don't like this one. Okay, I'm good. Up. Up! Oh, you bozo! You better be able to push it. Oh, son of a bitch! Okay. Oh, thank God. I didn't plan on... So can I push this one? No, I didn't want to push it. Oh, I saw it right as I was pushing it. You can't blow up rocks. Can you shoot a rock? Can you screw a rock? Oh, the timer! Son of a bitch! Out of time. Well, I got far. Let me get a drink. Apparently, I'm out of time. So I screwed the pooch there. Let me read. Okay, it's down to 19 people. So yes, a few people were either just frolicking in here, or I swore and they cut out. That's always possible. Okay. Abstev Trabant was an East German car with a tiny motor. Body was made from resin with cloth fiber, 3/4 Dutch and 1/4 German. Brainy Specs sound is loud and clear. Abstev has been a long time since I played Boulder Dash on the Commodore 64. And Tiftoff, ears are bleeding and my brain is melting. Manisti Shibe Lot. That must mean this man swears a lot, yells a lot. Shiba? Shiba, not a Shiba Inu. Okay. And then Abstev GDR exported Trabant and Wardbird to the Netherlands. By the way, I'm from a district called Tiltau Vlaming. Our ancestors were Dutch. Dirch. You put Dirch. Is that really a Dirch or you mean Dutch? Because now I'm going to think Dirch. That's awesome. And then Dutch. Okay, you said it afterwards. Damn autocorrection. Okay, very good. I need a sip of drink again. My buddy Spriteworks must have left after he goes, he didn't have a beer. I don't want a beer anymore. Because I know he likes my swearing, or he's okay with it. I don't know. By the way, Spriteworks, for those not familiar, my friend Jay Mundy, he makes video games for Misfit computers, the Aquarius Plus, and the Tandy TRS-80 MC10. So if you've been around my channel for a while, you'll see that he has sent me some special boxed edition, physical edition games for unique computers, and I try to always do a very long play video to not only assist him in creating more games, just for fun. It's fun playing his games because he has a, I was going to say warped mind. I don't know if he's watching anymore. He has a mind like me, and he comes up with very fun ideas for video games, and they're very generous, for lack of a better word. He keeps you involved. He keeps you alive. Other than, I think it was Dungeon Quest, the first version that he did was ruthlessly mean. So it was not normal, but you had to collect these things, and there's no way the time allotment and when they appeared that you could do it. Well, you could do it, but I'd be 80 years old by the time I did it. So it wasn't as fun. So I think he adjusted and tweaked, because I'm, I think, a good beta tester. I'll typically, things that you wouldn't expect for somebody to try or do, I'm typically the one that come across that, and it helps them create, I think, more fun video games or whatever it is. So anyway. All right. So back to Let's Play. So 21 people again. They come back and said, okay, maybe he's not swearing. Let's try it again. Let's see what happens. Okay, so do I want to play this one again? No. So Boulder Dash, I did get to level 2. Apparently, I'm out of time. I screwed the pooch because I pushed this rock into that one, and you can't push 2 rocks at the same time. And there's nothing on here that says blow up rock, spit on rock, or anything like that. So I didn't do it. Now, is this the same game? Oh, I'm in the same game. I guess I gotta keep playing. Okay, up. Do I want to go up and then back down? I seem to remember there is one level that you want to go up first, and okay, let's try something different this time. I forget what's there was the little Tweedledee dumb thing over there. Push. Push. Okay. But now, So that thing, that creature, the second you eat the dirt around him, he kills you. He kills you dead. That wasn't a good choice. So don't push said rock. Do what I did the last time. But again, I often forget what I did the last time. Okay. Shoot the shockers. Diamond. Okay. Now, we're going to go... Jambo to the right. Now this time, don't go over where the little buzzard bee thing is, because he's going to kick your ass. Now I forget where there were yeah, there's a diamond up here. Good. Okay. Oh shit. Okay, none over there. So I got to go up to the next level. This sounds like a the Cars song. The clap. The Cars. Go turn on your Cars LP album. I'm not lying. That's oh shit. Right up there. That was a Cars song. I know it. They were listening and they were coming. They were listening at the Cars when they created this game. I forget the song name eludes me right now, but I'll figure it out at a later time. Oh, okay, nothing. Okay, now let's go up. Can I go right to the right? Okay, good. And then I can push that other one out of the way. Okay, let's go to the right. Push, push. God, now I've got the car song on my mind. Push, push. Got it. Did that smack of the thing just tell me I've got them all now? No, there's another one here. Now, is the little portal door open now? Is that what's happened? Oh shit, son of a bitch! Go to the middle! Jam down! Oh fuck! Son of a bitch! Oh, I felt the agony of defeat, but I could taste victory! I was diddle-a-dawdling. Damn it. See, now, DJC doesn't swear like I swear. Intellivision Gamer. I've never heard him swear. He's like a peaceful, God-fearing man. Eric, he's only made 3 videos, so soon, I'm sure he'll cut one out. But no, I could see him getting in trouble with his wife. They both love Disney, so no swearing. I'm the swearing guy. 19 people. See? It went up to 21. Swear up to drop back down. Anybody in here? I'm lurking. Spriteworks. Are you at work today, or are you programming, making your next devious MC10 game? Spriteworks lurking with a bucket of popcorn, waiting for the swears. Retro Gamer Eric, I swear. I never swear. And then, oh, see you later, Mr. Ektihi. Gotta go. Y'all have been great every weekend. You as well. You're probably not here anymore, but peace, love, and tranquility. See, he probably was. That's a nice way of saying, oh boy, this man swears too much. I'm out of here. I can't do the swearing. See, I'm a God-fearing man myself, but I think just he has allowed me and said, every so often swear. Just let it out, and you'll be fine. And also, I want to talk to you about beer. So the other day, I've got about 6 bottles of beer in the refrigerator right now, and one of them is not fitting in my little beer thing properly. So I've had to put it in other areas of the refrigerator. So my wife came up to me and said, you need to drink more beer. This thing's, it's in my way. And the second I heard, you need to drink more beer, it was a lovely thing. I got spots all over my glasses. A wife telling her husband to drink more beer. That's wonderful. It's okay. And I'll tell her today I did some beer drinking. I enjoyed it in front of 20 watchers that are coming and going. Oh boy. So I think I played enough of this game. I came very close to winning and going to the third round this next time. I've never completed this game. I've only completed one video game. No, that's a lie. I've completed one video game that I didn't design and create. Zork won. I made it all the way and I won. Zork won. That's it. Nothing else that people have made have I won. Went through all levels, did all you needed to do. No, that's a lie too. Spriteworks. I've won. I've won some other games. So Spriteworks, did I win? I won Dungeon Quest 1.5. And I think I won his recently MC10 game. Was it them? I've already forgot. But I've won a couple. Again, he's very generous in terms of winning a game. But I've won his games. And then my own game, Invasion of the Cloud People, I've beaten my original Specky 48 one and my Next Storm one many times. So yes, I can win games in general. I'm not. It's not going to happen. It's a wonderful beer. Okay, let's read this and then we'll find another game. I'm already how many minutes in? 50 minutes. So I'll probably do one more game. I typically go an hour, 15 minutes, something like that. It's not like I'm being yelled at by my better half to get in here. I'm home alone. You can probably tell. But yeah, I can only last so long. I'm an old man. And Retro Eric's, I'm going to grab a beer soon. Okay, good. That is sure a sign she loves you. Yes, I agree, no more continues. Or is she trying to kill me off early in life? Her favorite shows? Crime shows. Live crime shows that talk about real serial killers that really kill people, knocking off husbands. That's what she watches. So I've always been a little worried, and I've told my Amiga friends at IRC that I think she's trying to kill me off, letting them know in case something happens, I will be on a future news show at night and showing how she slowly poisoned me or did something devious to knock me off. Okay. Lurking at work, no beer. Okay, gotcha. So Spriteworks is at work, no beer. And Eric thinks my MC10 arrived. Oh, you ordered one. Awesome. Now, Eric, are you going to order the MC10 cartridge expander as well? I need to order one. In fact, I have a feeling that Jay's going to make that mandatory for the next game. I do need to order one, but I'm kind of in a crunch for money at the moment. I'm not a rich individual. I'm rich with life and happiness. No, I don't want to go there either. What am I rich in? Rich in cuckoo? Cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs? I don't know. Anyway, are you going to get one of those? I think I need to get myself one, but I got to wait a little bit. All right. I'm going to have to grab a beer soon. I read that you can plug in a third-party USB controllers. Has anybody tried that? That's Brainy Specs. Intellivision Gamer would know if somebody's done that. I myself do not know. Spriteworks, you need to play the updated version of Us sometime. Okay, cool. I thought I did. I don't remember. Tipped off. It's true love when your wife is forcing you to drink more beer, or she wants to get rid of you. Yeah, the second one. I went there. I didn't even read your thing. See, we're on the same wavelength with that. You got me. An ox supping a pint of old speckled hen ale here. Nice. And Eric, I have one of the expanders needed for the Spriteworks game. I have one of the. Oh, how in the hell did you pull that off? Wow, you're advancing well past me. Okay. So next game, so reset. Within a game, resets. It took me a while to figure that out. That beginning tone, though, still cracks me up. I'm gonna show you. So when you turn this off, when you turn it on, shut up, phone. I expect a wonderful, vibrant, dilly-dally tune. Dun, 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 something. This one gives me a quick little... That's it. It does nothing more than that. It seems abrupt. It seems off. And I'm directly connected HDMI to this. No splitter anymore. So watch. I'll turn it on. Intellivision Sprint. It didn't even make a noise this time. I wonder, I'm going to have to connect this to an alternative TV. I have a feeling, you know how it just blinked like it went through syncing? I'm here, I'm not here. I have a feeling during that time it may be sending some sound out. It loses its connection briefly. I don't hear the sound, or I hear an abrupt, short little jingle. Eric, I know you've got a Sprint. Anybody else that says, has a Sprint, when you turn it on, is there a 3-second jingle, a 5-second jingle? No jingle. Do you go through those few little Sprint at all? That may help me. I'm going to have to try an alternative HDMI TV. I wonder if this one's having a little quirk. It's not like the end of the road. Once I get going, all is good. But right now, hey, watch this. I'm going to show you something. Woo! See, if you weren't here watching my original, I didn't know that. I didn't know how to do that. So let's find another game, and then we're going to go through this. And what's funny about these is you have to peel a base layer of stuff off of each of these, which is kind of funny. Okay, so what I want to do is shoot in the chakras game, but I don't want to play with the talk stuff right now. B-17 bomber. No, well, no, that looks too complicated for me. There was another. Maybe I'm going to play the Space Armada. That seems simple. Bomb Squad. No, that one looks too difficult for me. I've already done both, and I don't want to play a sports game. Frog Bog. I've played this one. That's fun, but I don't want to do good. Hover Force. No. Well, no. King of the Mountain. Motocross. Skiing. Well, the skiing ones are always fun, but that one I would swear a lot. I don't know if your ears, how many people, 19 people here, I'd go down to probably 10. There's a few swearers among you. Night Stalker, you probably also know. Pinball, now that's fun, but you may get a little bored with the pinballs. I don't. Shark's fun. Let's do Shark. Okay, Shark. So let's open up this little thing. So in here are all of the overlays. It comes with 2 of these little boxes, and then it does say, please remove overlays protective film before use, which I find is funny. So now I've got to find Shark. Thin Ice, Bueller, Space Spartans. Well, that one's a little bent. That one looks a little tweaked. Sea Battle Reversey. That's the old biddy game. Tower of Doom. Tower of Power is Huey Lewis, I think. Slam Dunk, Thunder, Space Armada. Space Armada was I was almost going to do that one. I'm looking for Shark. What should be the last one? Armor, Slapshot, Deep Pocket, Star Strike, Sub Hunt. Body Slam, Hover Force. Is it going to be the last one? I'm not making this shit up. Frog Bog Tennis. Nope, it's the 5th from the last one. Shark. So we found it. So, okay, good. Now I've got to peel this layer of, the other day I was calling it Galactic Prophylactic, which I thought was funny. I was tearing, I got to put them in upside down. If you don't put them in upside down where the curvature is the other way, you kind of bend it seems. And I'm going to keep these all, I think somebody makes a 3D printed thing that you could put all these into. I may want to find one of those. That sounds like a good idea. So I don't have to keep opening this box. Okay, so you got to peel. And I found the other day when you do this that it probably won't do it again. I'm coming down from, I need to drink more beer. I'm starting to feel like I'm coming down from my high. Okay, there we go. So same thing. So you got to kind of peel it away, and you got this little Galactic Prophylactic. I forgot what comedian used that. Hella funny. And then you run this thing to, anybody leave? No, it's 22 people. So I say Galactic Prophylactic, and all you perverts come back. He's no longer swearing, but he's talking about a prophylactic, so I gotta come back. Shark. So dart. So up on here, we'll show you on the screen because it's going to be bigger writing. But I said I needed to quench my palate, and then I'll read some text if there's any. I'm sure people are probably going, oh God, is this TJ still talking? An hour later. Well, it is Friday, and it is 2 o'clock here, which means 2 plus, I think, 7. So it's 9. See, I'm good at math. About 9 o'clock in the UK, and I know I've got some UK friends over there. Okay, so there's not too many posts since then. Eric, I am guessing it is changing resolution, probably going from small Linux core to the booting the full environment. Just a guess, though. But my system TV does the same thing. Okay, yeah, that seems... They need to correct that because... yeah, they need to correct that. I think, like the Atari, VCS 800, it comes on and does a whole razzle-dazzle thing. You don't need to quite go that far, but it should say, Intellivision, or something, or one of the old Intellivision's bing, boom sounds. I got something in my eye, and allergies. And then go to it, because they need to correct that. So either make the whole screen black and not show the Intellivision thing, or saying rebooting or booting, and then allow the chime to come in afterward. They need to fix that. I'm anal that way. Now I'm going to delve on that for hours. Recipe Bob, I'm driving, just listening. Lots of laugh. Cool. Hopefully you don't get in a crash. By the way, I'm not going to say the state that you're in, but I would love to. I've been trying to convince my wife for a long time to move out of California because here I'm a poor man. In Indiana, I may be a little above poor, not quite middle, definitely not up in the higher rich area, but in California, you could make okay money and be, I'm living in a cardboard box. Not really, but it's really hard. But I see your state, and I love, I'm going to say the word Amish. I'm not Amish, but I have those tendencies of simple pleasures. I've seen some real estate pop up on my Facebook feed showing you the state that you're in. I probably already made a mistake and said it, but I don't think I did. And I would love to move there. Have some nice little, say, 3-acre farm of some kind with a nice white Amish-style home where me and the missus can frolic. All right. My Sprint does the same flash. Okay, thank goodness that I'm not the only one. If I'm going down, you're going down with me. I'm not bashful. Okay, let's see. No more continues. Hoverforce is a bunch of fun shooting, but you have to get used to the toggling between your flight view and the map. Okay, I'm glad I didn't try it because right now my brain is not there. And finding your targets. It's worth the effort to get a hang of it, though. And then Ox says, it's like Intellivision top trumps. Okay. Where am I? Okay, so I've got this in here. So, Shark, let's go ahead and hit the 1. Show the controls. So, dart, you can do 1, 2, or 3 to dart. I'm guessing darts, those kind of things. Stop are these buttons, and stop are these buttons. So if you want to stop, you can hit these buttons. The direction is the pad. So 1, 2, or 3. Now, does that mean I'm slow, medium speed, and super fast? Or opposite? Or all the same? It's just giving you a big field of doing it. So I'm going to have to test it. Okay, so I'm there. So clear, back. Okay. Apparently I hit enter. I didn't see again. There's nothing on here that you got to memorize things. So I should have hit clear, but so we're gonna play the game. But did it cut anything out? So hit the fire button. I hit the disc. Select 1 or 2 players. I'm guessing you got to know that the number 1's here, and it does 1, and then hit that or fire. Fire. No, those are stop buttons. 1, 2. See, the overlay is getting complicated. 1, 2, 3. Enter. Oh, see, it's very confusing. Oh, move! Move like a son of a bitch. Where am I? Okay, I'm the yellow boy. Oh shit! I sunk to the bottom. Like Guido stuck some lead in my shoes. So here's the guy. So stop. Well, I don't under. Oh shit! The shark. I'm gonna swear like a. Okay, dart. Oh look, I need a dart. Oh, he darts like a fast son of a bitch. Oh, some came up and just ate my ass. Right at my keister. He flies like a... Okay, so go... Let's eat something. Let's eat the blue one. Got him. Okay. There's little bubbles. Okay, no, that's bigger than me. So you fly... So you can dart. Oh, shit. Dart. Boom. Oh, look at it. He's hidden. Okay, is this one bigger than me or the same size? He looks the same size. There's a seahorse. Okay, that one looks smaller. Oh, shit, the shark. Jam over here. Jam. Whoa. So I'm darting like a Dickens. Oh, shit. Oh, he ate my food, you fucker. Down. No, the blue one. Oh, the blue one ate my ass. Isn't this fun? I'm in an aquarium. Okay, these are all smaller than me. Eat them. Eat them. Down. Dart. Shit. Son of a big jaws sucker. I don't like this. Why would I ever want to stop? I don't get the stop button. They should have made the darting. Oh, shit. Go get him. Oh, go. Oh, yeah, you know. 400 points. That's pretty abysmal. I'm in the buffet, dude. It's like a pirate. The overlay cards. Okay. 17. They've heard me dropping some music. Okay, so do I just hit this or enter? Okay, 1, and then enter. Okay, now I'm gonna get some serious action here. Okay, little guy. Oh shit! Oh, fucker! Yeah, I do swear. Get him. Okay, got you, you little fartnick. A little blue boy. Okay, dart. No! Son of a bitch, shark is fast. They should have made the fire button the dart button. I don't like the dart button here. Okay, now is this one smaller than me? Oh, Malachi crunched right in the keister. Those are big. Those are big bunches of bastards. Got him. Okay. Oh, the shark. Woo! Okay, go get him. Get the blue one. Crusty. Okay, got him. Okay, get the blue one. Got him. Shark bait. Oh, he's flying. Okay, I did good. Okay, little... Oh, shark! The dart button. I'm not... I gotta do better at darting. Okay. Dart. Dart! Down! Shark the chakras! Shit! Oh, he ate my ass! Son of a bitch! Okay, where am I? Oh, here. Oh, got him! Shark! See, I'm hitting the button! I approve. 750. I want to see Casey play this with a sailor hat on. Really? I feel like I'm at Long Schlong Silvers right now. I want a 3-piece fish meal. Go. Okay, go. 1, go. I'm liking this game, but it's pissing me off. Little guy. Got him. I want to at least get bigger. I don't think yet I've gotten any bigger. Get him. Fly like a Dickens! You son of a bitch. Okay, little guy. I'm not good at darting. Terrible. I'm pushing the dart button. Oh, shit. Oh, he ate my ass. Yeah, they should have put the dart buttons. Can I change that? I want to change it. Okay, go. Get him. Got him. Dart. Okay, dart. Dart. Is this a 2-player game? Oh, I'm on 2-player game. That's the problem. Reset. I was sitting there. Move, you son of a bees weasels. Somehow I must have hit 2. I'm guessing. Okay, 1, enter. Okay. Okay, little guy. Swim. Start button don't work. You son of a bitch. Okay. Start. Oh, the shark! Son of a bitch. This game is so damn freaking hard. Am I on like hard game or something? Maybe I wasn't on 2-player before. It's just I suck. Swim. Swim down. Fast dart. Get him. Get the blue one. Left. Slide to the right. I'm pushing it. If I had some linguiça, I wouldn't have to play. Go. Okay, dart. Maybe you can't be... Dart. Okay, maybe you can't be going in that direction. Go down and touch him. Okay, I want to grow at least one size. Have I grown yet? Okay, get the blue one. Okay. Dart. Okay, that was good. Okay. Now wait. No, there's two bigger ones over there. Okay. Dart. Oh, shit. Get him. Got him. Now am I growing at all? Oh, shit. The shark son of a bitch. 600 points. Come on, grow, you little Goldie. Go to the left. I feel like I'm advancing. Swim. Oh, shit. Swim up. Dart. Okay, can I eat? No, not that one. Okay, that little yellow guy. Go get him. Oh, the crab's down there. Okay, dart. Okay, go get the yellow, blue one. Oh, shit. Oh, you stole my food, you fucker. Okay. Oh, no. Dart. Oh, no, he's too big. Okay, dart. Okay, getting better at darts. Okay. No, get the yellow one. Got him. Okay, dart. Okay, dart. No. Oh, shit. Dart. Oh, shit of a bitch. Whoa. I almost got killed. Okay. Grow, little boy, grow. No, sure. Dart. Oh, the crab almost got me. Okay. Got him. Oh, now I'm bigger. Look at that. He's hurricane. He's getting bigger. Okay, dart. Phone ringing. Dart. Down. Oh. Look at the points I'm racking up, though. 1,050 points. I need a drink. And I'm going to look at text. And then I think we're going to kill this live stream. 20 people watching. Hey. Okay. Recipe Bob. Okay, so the overlay. So Tommy 08 is J7Z. Hi. Oh no. Fuck. Hi. Yeah, you're catching me at the end. I've been building up. I haven't swore at all until you arrived, and then I started dropping F-bombs, all sorts of bombs. So, yeah, that's just me. 72 minutes in. I think we're going to call this. 18 people watching. They're getting the sense, okay, that was a lot of swearing, a lot of angst. I need to relax now. Go get smoke a doobie, whatever you do to relax. I don't do drugs. Not at all. I drink some beer. That's all I do. I'm not a druggie. I've never done anything like that. I'm a saint. So, Intellivision. Today, what did you learn, boys and girls? Number one, TJ, he swears. He drops a periodic F-bomb, but he likes Intellivision Sprint. He played Boulder Dash. I got to almost completing the second level. If I was Casey from the Intellivision Gamer, I would have blazed all through them. They're like easy. But I'm not. And then I played Shark. I improved each game. 400, 750, I think it was, then 1,050. So I'm advancing. I was starting to get the darts going in there. So you've got a plethora of games that you can enjoy playing the Intellivision Sprint. So what did you also learn? Sub to my channel. Click the sub in case you're not. And then come back and post down below. Post a note saying, TJ, thank you for being live today. Swear more. and cheers. And let me see if there's any last minute things. Tiff Toff. TJ was very quiet until the shark game. Yeah, I tell you, it's the games. I blame Intellivision. I blame Atari. And then sub. Thank you, Tommy, for subbing. So I'm going to hold this beer because I'm going to go ahead and drink the rest of it. So thanks for watching. I think I'm going to cut out. I've got some things I'm supposed to be doing today. But I said, no, you're more important. The viewers are more important. You, my friends, are more important. Beer is important. Doing things around the house, not important at all. Staying married? So thanks for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed my little impromptu coming alive here and streaming. So thanks for watching and goodbye. Now I got to go up here. Normally this takes me a minute or two. See, I'm hitting the camera. I've got to go up here and shimmy my shoesters out of the way. And then I got to click this like little button, an X. And then I say, goodbye.